Right friends, welcome back to News at a Glance. 17th week, 25th April to 1st May. NABARD is a national bank for agriculture and rural development, and government of Germany entered into collaboration for a special program on soil protection and rehabilitation for food security, and it involves soil conservation and rehabilitation of degraded lands in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Not only that, it involves watershed development and climate change adaptation programs in 5 states. And here this watershed development assumed significance in view of stressed conditions in several parts of the country. The highest civilian award of Japan, Order of the Rising Sun, Gold and Silver Star, will be conferred on former bureaucrat and parliamentarian Nand Kishore Singh, popularly known as NK Singh. He was former IAS officer and Rajya Sabha member during 2008-14, and Emperor of Japan will give these awards, and 91 foreign recipients will be honored altogether. For admissions to MBBS and BDS from academic year 2016-17, that means from the incoming academic year, single common entrance test will be held, which is known as the NEET, that is National Eligibility Entrance Test, and Supreme Court made this test mandatory. And for 2016-17 admissions, NEET will be held in 2 phases. Parliament recently passed Industries Development and Regulation Amendment Bill 2015, and now industries engaged in the manufacture of potable alcohol will come under the exclusive control of states. And you may ask, what is the potable alcohol? It is highly purified product with very neutral odor and taste, and this natural product is produced by the fermentation of these sugars. Famous academician Radha Kumar was one among the 12 appointed to United Nations University Council, and prior to her appointment, she was the Director General of a New Delhi based think tank, Delhi Policy Group, and she is specialized in peacemaking, peace building and ethnic conflicts. And the main purpose of United Nations University Council is to formulate the principles and policies for world peace and to reduce the conflicts in the world. Lobsang Sangay was re-elected as the Prime Minister of a Tibetan government in exile. All of you are well aware this Tibet government in exile was functioning from Dharamshala since 1959, and this is one of the reasons why the relations between India and China strained. Look into the next one. World Intellectual Property Day was observed on 26th April, and internationally the organization which looks at intellectual property is the WIPO, or World Intellectual Property Organization, which is based in Geneva, Switzerland. And this intellectual property involves protection with the issue of patents. If somebody invented something, exclusive rights for some period will be given to that person. That is nothing but a patent, and copyrights or designs, trademarks, and these are all put together known as intellectual property. So intellectual property is nothing but creations of the mind, and they should be protected for certain period. And this World Intellectual Property Day was observed on 26th April, and the theme for 2016 is Digital Creativity Culture Reimagined. The 2016 International Plant Nutrition Scholar Award has gone to research scholar from IIT Kharagpur, K. Ashok Kumar. K. Ashok Kumar has got this award for his research in nutrition management of rice chickpea production system in laterite soils. And don't forget, this prestigious International Plant Nutrition Institute is based in Georgia of United States of America, and K. Ashok Kumar, research scholar from IIT Kharagpur, was selected for this prestigious award. SIDBI, which is basically vested with the development of MSMEs, signed a memorandum of understanding with the SAARC Development Fund. Both of them will work together for co-funding of projects in MSMEs in India on risk-sharing basis in identified sectors. During the visit of the President of India to New Zealand, all of you are well aware the President of the country was on two-nation tour to Papua New Guinea and New Zealand. And during the visit of the President, India and New Zealand signed a deal that opens the doors for direct flight services between both the countries with an aim to boost tourism and trade. And around 15,000 Indian students are studying in New Zealand, and around 1,75,000 persons in New Zealand are of Indian origin. Right? Look into the next one. Surendra Kumar Bhagat was appointed as the Director General of RPF. The role of RPF is basically to protect railway passengers and property in railway premises, including trains. Indian naval ships INS Veer and Nipat, these two were decommissioned at Naval Dockyard, Mumbai, and basically towards the west coast they played a key role in protecting our international maritime borders, and they are also the first Veer class of ships to be decommissioned. And please look into this slide. This is INS Veer and this is INS Nipat. Archery World Cup was held at the Yuanshan Stadium, Shanghai, China, and women's team won the silver medal, while men's team and mixed team had to reconcile with the bronze medals. World Malaria Day was observed on April 25. Two things I would like to tell you. Theme for 2016 is End Malaria for Good. Second important point is malaria is transmitted by an infected female Anopheles mosquito, and now Europe is declared as malaria free recently. These things don't forget. Parliament recently passed Sikh Gurudwaras Amendment Bill 2016. This amendment bill removes exception given to Sahasdari Sikhs in 1944 to vote in the elections to Shiromani Gurudwara Prabandhak Committee. Now that exception is removed with this amendment by Parliament. Stretching from almost French Guyana to a state in Brazil, around 966 kilometers of long coral reef was found. If you want more about the meaning of coral reefs and why they look beautiful, please listen to the SNT part of week number 16. And this coral reef was found below the muddy waters of the mouth of river Amazon. And Great Barrier Reef is towards the coast of Queensland in Australia. Right, it is the largest reef in the world. Now another reef was found, and this is at the mouth of river Amazon. Look into the next one. In 9 metro cities, Central Pollution Control Board gathered data from 35 noise monitoring systems. Out of 9 cities, Mumbai was named as the noisiest city in India, followed by Lucknow, Hyderabad and Delhi. And don't forget, noise levels beyond 55 decibels during daytime and 45 decibels during night time is considered as noise pollution. Union Cabinet gave its ex post facto approval for Memorandum of Understanding between IRDAI, that is the regulator for insurance sector, and Insurance Regulatory Authority of United Arab Emirates for enhanced cooperation in insurance supervision. Union Cabinet also gave its approval for signing a Memorandum of Understanding between India and Papua New Guinea on cooperation in the field of healthcare and medical sciences. Colombia legalized same-sex marriage, and it is the 4th country in Latin America after Argentina, Brazil and Uruguay to collaborate on a range of military products Reliance Defence Limited has signed an agreement with the 3 government-owned firms of Ukraine. The range of military products include transport aircraft, armored vehicles. And when you talk about Ukraine, please don't forget that Crimea was annexed by Russia some time back. India has started publishing income tax data which was suspended since 2000. India for the first time had started publishing its income tax statistics in 1961, subsequently discontinued since 2000 and now started publishing the data. Government of India is considering putting up 3D paintings on national highways and busy roads to create optical illusion. An optical illusion will be created that there is some obstruction in front of the road and the vehicles will invariably stop because of the optical illusion. And at the same time, don't forget, India witnesses as high as 5 lakh road accidents in a year, in which 1.5 lakh people die and another 3 lakh are injured or maimed. Right? So, every year in India, road accidents are taking the lives of around 1.5 lakh people. This is most alarming figure in our country. Government wants to reduce fatalities to half by 2019. Now 1.5 lakh people are losing their lives. Government wants to reduce them to 75,000 by 2019. And this optical illusion is one such experiment to control the road accidents. Centre sold 11.36% stake in NHPC Limited. It is the first disinvestment for 2016-17, and here the total target as per 2016-17 budget for disinvestment is rupees 56,500 crores, out of which 36,000 crores has to come from minority stake sale in public sector undertakings and rupees 20,500 crores has to come from strategic sale of public sector undertakings. Strategic sale means the majority stake will go into the hands of private sector companies. DBS Bank, that is the previous name was Development Bank of Singapore. This bank belongs to Singapore. DBS Bank launched a mobile only bank or Dizzy Bank in India. This use technology basically such as biometrics and artificial intelligence to make a paperless, signatureless and branchless banking system. So, there will not be any paper, there will not be any signature, everything will be digital, there will not be any branch, and the bank will leverage on basically biometrics enabled ID card as well as Aadhaar. And it will also understand customers' preferences and behaviors and synthesizes data and provide recommendations also. Union government allocated rupees 800 crore to clean up polluted lakes in Bengaluru. All of you are well aware, in 2015, Bellandur Lake in Bengaluru saw frothing up to 6 feet and it also caught fire. Please look into this slide. And some time back at Ulsur Lake, several dead fish washed ashore because of pollution. So, under these circumstances, central government has allotted rupees 800 crore to clean up polluted lakes. A traffic square in Chanakyapuri area of the national capital was named as the Simon Bolivar Square. And basically, Simon Bolivar, he was a former president of Bolivia, and it is basically to mark the 206th anniversary of the first declaration of independence of Venezuela. Reserve Bank of India will consult SEBI before deciding in the regulation of peer-to-peer lending. P2P lending means peer-to-peer lending. There will not be intervention of any bank or non-banking financial company. This basically leverages the technological platform where borrowers and lenders will have one-to-one interaction. And these are online marketplaces that bring individual borrowers and individual lenders on one-to-one platform on loan transactions without the intervention of traditional financial institutions such as banks or non-banking financial companies. Government of India cancelled the visa issued to the exiled Uyghur Chinese leader Dolkun Isa, heading the World Uyghur Congress, was designated as a terrorist by China, and India took this decision to avoid any diplomatic standoff with China, and this is severely criticized in some quarters because India's decision to reverse its earlier decision has not gone well with the experts. Google, Ford Motors, Volvo Cars, Uber and Lyft, they formed self-driving coalition for safer streets, and it indicates that the future belongs to driverless cars, and they will work with the policymakers, regulators and the public to realize the safety benefits of self-driving cars. Right friends, with this let us conclude the news at a glance. Please do join for other modules. Have a nice day. Thank you.